CCTV Nongrah shapi daga Frank Motors kajaka dekali ga bathamai jong Tata Motors halat ko ni Shillong ringkat bakanet foodish ordal mapi nginwan ramani hakir dobyeng jongpi
Chairperson Jongka Assembly Committee on Women's Empowerment ke Dr. Maisel Amperin Lingdo hakala asngiu belai jongka arpauteri gubernai jileo arajar arpuar kala ong bakamshim ladon satya ka Ïatreilang hapdeng ke Meghalaya State Commission for Women ke Meghalaya State Commission for Child Protection lembat ki Pulit Halor ke Jingjia apenyap jongki arngut shipara hala ujong ukpa hakasnong Nongrah shelong kabala jia hakalai pauterik ubnai jemmang arajar arpuar Jingjia keren berkilat patai kubor ke Dr. Amperin Lingdo kala yato ba kani ke komiti bala thung de ke yeng dorbar thau ain kala khot hajir ye ke chairperson jong ke Meghalaya State Commission for Women but ye ke chairperson jong ke Meghalaya State Commission for Child Protection but yo Director General of Police ke jilla hadin kani ke Jingjia hakasnong Nongrah Susu kala ong baka komiti kala pata ya kini ki lai tili kitna trekam ban shong ya perkat sani halor kani ka kam bat ban pa ya ka kaipod hapo khat san sngi nalor kata ke Dr. Amperin Lingdo kala ya thoru baka sarkar kala pentip kan sa ajing ya pisa ka basan lak tengka syaka kemi jong kini ki arngut shipara
We had a thorough discussion between the police department, the Commission for Women of the State of Meghalaya and the Child Protection Commission of the State of Meghalaya, and we have expressed our serious concern on the occurrence of this heinous crime on that day. We had sought from the police certain details, and we have found that it is now necessary that the police department, the Child Protection Commission of the State of Meghalaya and the Women's Commission of the State of Meghalaya should meet to discuss threadbare all detailed information regarding to A, the domestic violence that occurred, the registration of complaint by the mother of the two victims. We've also asked these three parties to immediately meet and take cognizance of all omissions and commissions as and when or if at all they occurred. As far as the status of the action taken report of the police, we have left it to the two commissions in the state of Meghalaya to have their discussions and to get back with a report to the Committee for the Empowerment of Women of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. The one thing that has emerged from this interaction with the police department and the two commissions is that A, there needs to be a tightening of all cases of reports of domestic violence to the police stations across the state. B, the filing of missing children is another very important concern in the discussions that occurred today. We are of the opinion that this case should progress rapidly towards the charge sheeting. Otherwise, again, there could be a lot of unnecessary delay in the matter. I am not permitted to disclose all that we have discussed because the case and the matter is now in court. However, we are going to follow up and we are going to ensure that justice is not delayed, worse so, not denied to these two innocent victims who met with such a fearful, horrible death. Nakaliang jong ka committee nakabenta kaching penklan bor ne Jingjia side nakabenta ban penklan ya ka bor jo kiken thai ba kiken o kikena jong ka dorbar thau an jong kejelam Meglaya, ngilaya kendu iki Pulit, rengkat ha ke Ïatreilang jong, ke chairperson jong, ke Commission for Empowerment of Women, ke Commission for Protection of Child Rights jong kejelam jongi, ha ke bangilaya kentu jur iki Pulit, baki don kam ban penkre marmar ya kita ki jing pentip kita ki jing snotho jing lap ke jongki ha kane ke jing jurit persya ya uni ubay uramba ubala shim no ya ke jing im jongki armut ikon ki badang kelong kena nginum syong that nginum tekti bat nginum sya ban yui bakum kane ke jingjia kan wan jab yang kami ni kejelang ke jongi. Nilai keren ni kita ki kendon ki babun, ki ba leksi, ki nong shong snong hasatlak jong kani kejelang ke jongi ki la bo jimut jit pakat ha ka jabi ke jongi. Bat ngilapan ni ke jing pensyai ni ki Pulit, ya ki katu kat ni keli ki kendon. Ban keli hangno kani ke kes ke lapoi. Ni snok ba kani ke kes la shim kia bha mismo ba kita ki jing lat ki jing duna hangi hangtai omde ban sha bat la radam kam ban shim kia ya kitu ki ba klem pendep bha ne klem tri hok ya ka kam jong ki ha ka por ka ba ki wan ja kum ki ni ki jing len shop ha ka im la ka sa lang ru ni kum ka komiti ni om manginum syak yanu ru ban lesting ya kum kini ki jingjia kani ke jingjia kala ai du ini kata ke jing yo i jingai ya kita ki jingjia ki baja ki balesi lada lala ban shim ya ka action ha ka port babiang lesi kum kini ki jingjia ki luja shu ngin bot din ngim na man yatho ya barok kita ki jing ya khana jungi ha ka jing lang ban step ringi ai kawai kajing ketip sa upat ba at kata kanong manginom siyang tad hadu ba kata ka justice rani kata ka bainong nakabanta kini ki armut ki hep ki barit ki jumi kanong long kaba ban pendu ya kayi kasem jongki kani ka kesru kala hikay ni shibon ki ba plan ladala panshim ki action ha kapor ko biang lesi ki babon ki jingjia saudong jungi ki la unja ngimna bangin yat haidin syakata rengi ke panang ni syakmat kani kalolong ko we jing penhikai kabakrawa na ta jungi walang ila shudo ai amut ki ki mense loi ki bam shim don kano ka jing dai bat kayin kasem haka balawan ja ko kani ki jingjia. We have already requested the Women's Commission of the State of Meghalaya and the Protection for Child Right Commission of the State of Meghalaya to sit down with the police to talk about these detailed agendas. Yes, there seems to be some lapses, but we must remember, when a case has reached the court of law, we must respect that the judiciary will step in and take necessary action. We are just an assembly committee that is concerned about the regular occurrence of such cases, the regular projection of a perceived lapse that likely did not occur but have been seen as one. So we are not authorized to get into the legalities of what transpired on that day, and we have engaged the Women's Commission and the Child Protection Commission to take their role, which is a far more empowering role than the Assembly Committee. We have taken a few decisions today, and we have requested the DGP to make sure, number one, that women police stations and personnel manning them should themselves be aware of rights of citizens. Number two, whenever these incidences occur, you are bounded by law to involve all authorities in operation in the state. Why did that not happen? And because we have learned this very, very dear experience, we have now alerted systems in the state of Meghalaya to become fully operational. Number 3, whatever gossip, whatever society is talking about should be dealt with. Any doubts? Was there a public bashing of the man to his wife? Let the Women Commission handle it. Was there a lapse with regards to the filing of missing children? Let the Commission for the Protection of Child's Rights handle it. They are in a better position to handle these situations. We will await their reports. But henceforth, any domestic violence reported to any police station must be taken seriously to avert a reoccurrence of such hideous crimes of this kind. All authorized commissions and the police department operating in the state of Meghalaya, we have sent a message clearly to them that they must immediately sit to trace out any lapse and to consolidate with facts so that whatever action that is deemed fit by these commissions who have the authority to do that gets done and action is taken. We are not a committee that has the authority or the teeth to take those kinds of actions. But the Commission for Women, the Commission for the Protection of Child Rights are legal entities, and we have, through this interaction today, guided them to immediately take all facts into account, and once the report is filed to us, then we may be privy to whatever lapses, omissions or commissions that had occurred, and even if they didn't occur, substantial backup of facts should be able to guide the committee on taking further action. They are processing it. We hope that this will happen quickly, and we hope that this will help as an assistance to the family to fight this case in the court and to get the best of lawyers so that justice is not denied. The authorities, we are hopeful that not much time will be lost. However, we will follow up. We are not privy to the investigating details because we are not an authority that can have those details with us, and nor is the police required to give us those details. However, the two commissions operating in the state of Meghalaya are empowered as per law. So we must ensure that we push for the closure of this case with a coordinated effort between the police, the two commissions, and the Committee on Empowerment of Women of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly. And we have expressed as a committee our concern to the police authority that these apparent lapses should be verified. Was there a lapse? It is to be verified by the Empowerment Committee, the Women Commission and the Child Protection Commission. They will sit with the police and they will go step by step through all of those perceived understanding of what likely happened or didn't happen. But this is a big learning that domestic violence under no circumstances should be brushed away under the carpet on a perceived notion that everything was all right between the couple, which led to the murder of these two young victims. In my personal experience, that out of 10 complaints on domestic violence in any police station, unlikely that 1 or even 2 will be taken out. Now we need to verify this with facts. We cannot presume, because this is a big allegation you're making against the police force in the state of Meghalaya. And we are not in a position to make those accusations at anyone until and unless the commissions do their diligence and make sure that they get these informations, prepare a report, and we will review the report by these two commissions in a later date. We've asked for a thorough, coordinated discussion between the three authorities in operation in the state of Meghalaya. Let them decide what is factual and what is not factual, because we are not authorized to do that. Plus, the case is already in the court. Why should we not have faith in the judicial system that is in operation in the entire country in general and in the state in particular? We have faith in the judiciary, and we hope that justice will be sought and never be denied to these kinds of situations. Komiti Jingjia habaka yeng kam file ke FIR manopat on file ke FIR balai kam don ketaka sumoto FIR kebala file nilai krani kita kita berkhwat ilawan lam sakmat jong kecitip jong DGP bat kumbang ala betha haswa ini ki likely kita ki authorities ibadi pet ekum ki chat case kepada Women's Commission, Child Protection Commission, ke Police Department makiken ki badon ya ketaka jingklan jong ke jingbat jong ke an ke ketiga jong ki bakin wan pancurip itu ki juba ki bomapi upat ba ko antip bat ngangangen bahkan ni ke jing ya kedua ini mentaka step kalapan I ba baro kita ki bawan ban pentelun ya kata ke jing ada jong ke hok jong nong snong dei ban pentelun dei ban Ïatreilang dei ban jurup lang dei ban don kata ka jing yu iba kaway na kita ki authorities kan keno ikiway pat kita ki authorities ha jing shisha ni dei tang kita ki ban song pedeng ki ban pet ba keno ka jing keno dei ban don tersebut kebiang dei ban don ka jing tip kebiang dei ban don kita ki witnesses ki bayu te kini ki ba ni kum ka empowerment of women jong ka dorbar thawan ngi num la bangin le bat ngi la tha iki bikin le kan la jong ka kamram nang ba kin sa ai pat ik report ka jong